Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, the Orioles sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics. 5. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened. Welcome to your Saturday. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the A's combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Tigers 11-1. The Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-0. It was their 7th straight victory. The Miami Marlins swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-4. The Texas Rangers combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-0. The win was their 7th in a row. Jose Rosales grabbed 4 hits overall in the contest, leading the Twins to the win over the Yankees 3-2. The Kansas City Royals hit 3 long balls as they dismantled the White Sox 11-3. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 8-4. The Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-1. Tyler Morantz got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Orioles took one from Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-5. They now have 6 straight victories. Also out of Oakland, closer Adam Murphy has been promoted from AAA to the majors. Mike Gill drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Rays take down the Angels 6-5. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. Sean DeJesus plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Rangers took down the Orioles 11-0. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 9. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. In other athletics news, starting pitcher Alejandro Ramos has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. The Rays pounded out 17 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 10-7. The Rangers went deep 4 times as they blew out Baltimore 10-3. The Houston Astros got 11 hits overall as they manhandled the Mets 8-2. The Yankees picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-2. The Minnesota Twins put together 10 total hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 4-1. The Bo Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they pounded the Indians 11-3. The Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Braves 5-1. Otis Petrovitz grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping the Rockies beat the Reds 3-2. The Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 8-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-2. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-2. The Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-2. Fred Dodson got the W, his 11th this season, as San Francisco took care of Philadelphia 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. The trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Eric McCarthy won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading the A's to the win over Texas 10-0. He is currently leading the American League in wins. The Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-4. Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Starting in the AL West, the A's put together 10 total hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-4. As of today, the A's are in first place in the AL West, and the Rangers are third in the division. The Tampa Bay Rays put up 16 hits on the day as they got the home victory against the Astros 11-8. At the start of the day, the Rays are in first place in the AL East, while the Astros sit in second place in the American League West. The New York Yankees racked up 11 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Angels are in fourth place in the AL West, while the Yankees sit in third place in the American League East Division. The Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 9-1. Heading into the day, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, and the Twins are sitting atop the AL Central. The White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 7-1. In the standings, the Red Sox are in second place in the AL East, while the White Sox sit in second place in the AL Central Division. The Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-3. At the start of the day, the Orioles sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, and the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division. The Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 5-3. As of right now, the Indians sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Rockies sit in third place in the National League West Division. Vince Barnes collected win number 3 this year, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 4-3. As of today, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central, while the Tigers are fourth in the division. The Atlanta Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-3. In the standings, the Braves are atop the National League East Division, while the Mets are fourth in the division. George Avery drove in 4, helping Washington get past the Marlins 6-2. Heading into the day, the Nationals sit in third place in the National League East Division, and the Marlins are second in the division. Bartolo Perez pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season as the Phillies got past the Diamondbacks 6-2. At the start of the day, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East, while the Diamondbacks are in second place in the NL West. The Cincinnati Reds finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. As of today, the Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Reds are atop the division. The Milwaukee Brewers put up 16 hits on the day as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-6. In the standings, the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central, and the Pirates are third in the division. Darrell Ailes won his 5th game out of the bullpen, leading the Cardinals to a win over San Francisco 5-2. Heading into the day, the Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Giants are atop the NL West. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 4-2. At the start of the day, the Dodgers are in last place in the NL West, while the Padres are 4th in the division. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Tigers totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-2. Michael Singletary picked up win number 8 this year as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 5-3. Andres Hernandez won his 4th game thus far as the Orioles downed the Blue Jays 3-1. The Tampa Bay Rays had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Cristobal Polaro grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 5-3. Pedro Padilla swung the bat well with 3 hits, leading Minnesota past the Royals 3-2. The Phils knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 12-0. The Atlanta Braves pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 10-4. Mickey Borders was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Brewers took care of the Reds 6-3. The Pirates broke up their 5-game losing skid as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-5. The St. Louis Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-1. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pulled away from the Nationals 8-1. The San Diego Padres snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the Giants 7-0. The win was their 6th in a row. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Chicago White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-1. The Texas Rangers put together 10 total hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-3. Henry Batista had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Astros defeated the Orioles 18-7. Ken Rasmussen got his 3rd win this season, helping lead the Mariners over the Yankees 4-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Rays totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-6. Ryan Byler had his first victory of the year as the Indians took care of Detroit 1-0. Philip Yamaguchi earned the victory, which was his It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, William Lingo earned win number 7 this season as the White Sox claimed victory over the A's 6-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took a walk-off victory in extra innings against the Rangers 4-2. The Astros got 12 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-2. The Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-1. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-3. The Braves put together 10 total hits. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 2-1. As of today, the A's are atop the American League West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card. The Rangers got 11 hits overall as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-4. In the standings, the Angels sit in 4th place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Rangers are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Houston Astros grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-3. As of right now, the Orioles are in 4th place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Astros are in 2nd place in the AL West. They're 17.5 games out of first. The Seattle Mariners racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 9-2. At the start of the day, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Yankees sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, 19 games out of first. The Boston Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-3. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox are in 2nd place in the AL East, 19 games out of first, while the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Atlanta Braves finished off a 2-game sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-4. As of today, the Rays are atop the American League East Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Braves sit in 1st place in the National League East Division. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out west in the American League, Lane Schwartz got the W and now has 5 this year as the Rays push past the A's 4-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim halted their 6-game. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Jim Robertson got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10 as Oakland took down the Mariners 3-1. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL West, Charlie Wayne collected the victory in his 12th win as the Athletics took care of their Cross Bay rival Giants. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out west in the American. The month of August is coming to a close, and tomorrow rosters will expand. But first, here's what happened in yesterday's action. In the AL Central, the Chicago White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 2-0. Jose Capillo had 3 hits in the contest, leading the Angels to the victory over the Red Sox 3-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they blasted the Astros 8-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-1. It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Starting in the AL West, Salvatore Arellano was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the A's over the Rays 13-6. As of today, he is leading the American League in round trippers. The Chi Sox launched 3 home runs as they sank the Mariners 11-0. Rafael Franco earned his 6th win out of the pen, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston 3-2. Isaiah Mason grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City 5-1. The Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-2. Carlos Mejia got the win number 7 thus far as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 4-3. The San Francisco Giants stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-2. The Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 8-7. The Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Rockies 11-1. And that's the show on this first day of September. It should be a fun day of watching all the newly minted major leaguers making their debuts. And don't forget to listen in tomorrow to see how they did. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out west in the American League, Robbie Caldwell earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, leading the A's over the Rays 3-1. It was their 7th win in a row. As of right now, the A's are leading the AL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Rays sit atop the American League East Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Yanks had 12 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 10-5. Heading into the day, the Yankees sit in second place in the American League East Division. They're 19.5 games out of first, while the Astros sit in second place in the American League West, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. Juan Guerrero got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, leading the M's to the win over Kansas City 4-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. At the start of the day, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Rays 10-9. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. In the standings, the A's are in first place in the AL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Rays are leading the American League East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 8-6. Entering the day's action, the Yankees are in second place in the AL East. They're 19.5 games out of first. The Kansas City Royals put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-0. As of today, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. Michael Singletary grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 5-4. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. As of right now, the Angels are in 4th place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Rangers are 3rd in the division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. The Detroit Tigers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 10-4. Heading into the day, the Red Sox are in 3rd place in the AL East, 20 games out of first. And the Tigers are in 4th place in the AL Central, 9.5 games behind first. The Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-1. Entering the day's action, the White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central, 4.5 games back. And the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Twins put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-4. In the standings, the Twins are atop the AL Central. They have a 3-game cushion. And the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. Jack Erdman had a home run and 3 RBIs, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 6-5. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. As of right now, the Braves sit atop the NL East, 2 games up on second place, while the Nationals are 3rd in the division, 10 games out of first. The Miami Marlins sent 3 balls into the seats as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-4. As of today, the Marlins are in 2nd place in the NL East, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race, while the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division, 6 games out of first. Robert James earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, helping lead the Mets past the Giants 5-3. Heading into the day, the Mets sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. They're 18.5 games out of first. And the Giants sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. They're 3.5. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics continued to beat teams now with 11 straight victories as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 12-7. Entering the day's action, the Rangers are in third place in the AL West, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wildcard. And the Athletics have now clinched the AL West division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. The Seattle Mariners got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-3. In the standings, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Phillies sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of first. Jesus Trejo collected the victory in his 12th win as the Indians took down the Astros 5-2. They now have 6 straight victories. As of right now, the Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Eric McCarthy keeps on winning, now has 21 this year, leading the A's to the win over Texas 6-1. He is currently leading the American League in wins. At the start of the day, the Rangers sit in third place in the American League West Division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. While the Athletics have now clinched the AL West Division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. The Seattle Mariners put up 16 hits on the day as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 5-4. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Steve Quintana struck out 15 overall with the win as the Athletics defeated the Astros 11-0. He currently has the most shutouts among pitchers in the American League. As of today, the Astros are in second place in the AL West, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. And the Athletics have now clinched the AL West division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim pounded out 17 hits in this one as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 12-8. In the standings, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Angels are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Gustavo Pena got win number 1 on the year as the Indians got the win over the Rangers 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Rangers are in third place in the AL West, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wildcard. While the Indians sit in second place in the AL Central Division, only a game and a half back. The Baltimore Orioles held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-1. At the start of the day, the Rays have now clinched the AL East Division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October, while the Orioles are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Chicago White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-4. As of today, the Blue Jays Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL West, the A's racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-2. As of right now, the A's have now clinched the AL West division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. And the Angels are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cleveland Indians